Hey folks, Edward here on the 8th, taking a look at this building here when it was built back in the early 70s. It was the Plaza 1 and 2 movie theater. This is where they showed the first showing in the whole county of the Exorcist when it first came out. There were 2 ambulances parked right over here to the left. There was more pronounced steps in front of the building than there are now. It's a medical school. They've taken that facade away and removed those steps, but there were people sitting on the steps with oxygen masks on. The steps went all the way along the front of the building. They were 3 or 4 steps high and so forth. The city fathers wanted to shut it down, shut the movie down. They says, nope. We don't, the city fathers in Portage, they said that's just too much. But the movie theaters said, no, there's no way we're going to pull that movie. And they continued playing it. Now, the same thing happened when they played The Last House on the Left and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They had the ambulances here again and people out there in the front huffing oxygen. This right here was a big donut shop too, right in the day. You go see a movie, go in here and get a real nice donut. Okay? The mall over here has grown by about 5 or 6 times. It used to be Southland Mall, and pretty much from the corner down here, and it ended about there. It's just gone crazy over the last few decades. As we drive here through the parking lot, back in here they got the fabric store. That used to be a grocery store back in the day. You see there in the back corner. The next to that's the Chunky Cheese. That's where your kids get to eat pizza and then go play in the balls, turn it into Chunky Cheese. And then this is a Big Lots. This right here also used to be a large a department type store back in the day. Right here was a fish and chip shop. I'm about to show you. I believe it was an H Salt fish and chips. And then it turned into a Radio Shack for many years, and it's been sitting there like that for a long time. And then of course, the restaurant right here has been here for a long time. And it's very good and I can smell it. I've had breakfast, so I'm good to go. Show the front, the sign. The famous antique kitchen. Their lunches are good too. And then of course right here was the movie theater. I'm going to show you another little part of this. Be right back. They've taken it out now, but right here was the entrance that you'd go up the steps and into the foyer of the movie theater where the ticket counter was. And my older cousin and I, we were 2nd and 3rd in line for the first showing of the movie Jaws. And we were standing right there, and News 3 came, the Kalamazoo Gazette was there. They were filming everybody standing there and interviewing people and taking our pictures. And lo and behold, on the front page of the Kalamazoo Gazette, below the crease, okay, was a picture of us standing there in line waiting for the doors to open. It was like, man, oh man, look at, there's my cousin and I, and the person that was ahead of us. I think there was another person with them too, but those are the good old days. All right, let's go down here and take a look at the park. Thanks for watching. I know it might be boring for some, but wow, The Exorcist was wild as hell. And Jaws was a spine tingler too. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Last House on the Left, I don't know. You know, that's the way it is. Thanks for watching.